What up, all my fight fans? So, Deontay Wilder makes one hell of a return. What's next? Well, he is in one hell of a division. Definitely one hell of a division. You got yourself Tyson Fury, which, of course, I'm not sure what any of us want to see just yet again. You know, he did go three of them. Tyson did win two out of the one. Of course, the one being a draw. Could they go for a four? Sure. I don't see why not, because we remember Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez. They went four. They went four fights, with the first fight being a draw, and the next two fights were decisions. But unfortunately for Deontay Wilder, that second fight was a knockout stoppage, and the third fight was a knockout stoppage, and that first fight was a draw. So, do I want to see him in there with Tyson Fury again? No, not right now. Give him some time to build up some wins, to build up some confidence, to get a little bit more tools underneath that belt. Because again, like I mentioned before, guys, he hits you with that shot, it's lights out. But if he hits you with that shot and the lights don't turn off, it's going to be a scary situation, like it was in those two Tyson Fury fights. You know, he is going to be tagged with the jab, tagged with the straight, tagged with the hook. He's going to be danced all over, just like the way Tyson Fury was able to do to him. You know, Tyson Fury got cracked, he came back up, and he was ready for more. And that's what Deontay Wilder was a little taken back and not sure what to do, because he walks in there with a plan A. I'm not sure if there's too many plan Bs or Cs underneath his belt. So, with that being said, Tyson Fury definitely would not like to see that. Anthony Joshua, that's a different one. That's a much different one, because Anthony Joshua is a very good boxer. He has power of his own, but we know what happens when he gets cracked. You know, Andy Ruiz cracked him and put him down and finished him in their first fight. So, I don't think Anthony Joshua has that that chin that's going to protect him from a Deontay Wilder shot. I really don't think so, and I would actually prefer that fight over any other fight that he does, especially a Tyson Fury fight or possibly Andy Ruiz, which is my next one. Andy Ruiz, he just came off a good victory. You know, he just came off that victory over Luis Ortiz, a stoppage himself. He's looking good. He's looking crisp. You know, he's looking in really good shape. He's lost a lot of weight. He got himself a new trainer. So that could be another fun fight as well. You know, because, you know, Andy Ruiz is actually a really good boxer himself. You know, he's not someone that's just going to go in there and look for that one punch shot. You know, he can make it work a little bit because he has to. He is a much smaller heavyweight. He's not as tall. He doesn't have that longer reach. So he has to work for those power shots. He can't just go in there, walk in there and think, hey, I'm just going to land this one shot on you and that's it. No, with those smaller arms and that smaller frame that he has for a heavyweight, he has to work harder for it. So that should be actually a very fun fight. Can Deontay Wilder land a good shot on Andy Ruiz, who actually can take some good shots himself? You know, he's been hit by some really big power hitters like a Luis Ortiz, like a Anthony Joshua as well. So, that should be a very fun fight as well. Deontay Wilder actually had mentioned something about Usyk. No, 100% no. Do not even attempt to do that. I promise you, Deontay, it would not work out good, because Usyk is one hell of a boxer. Now, I am not going to say 100% it would not work at all. But the possibility of him winning is highly unlikely, because Usyk is just on a different level with his footwork, with his jab, with his hand speed, with his movement, everything, all the around. Usyk is just on a different level in these heavyweights. Very different level. And being that the fact that this fight only went one round, barely a minute, I would have loved to seen him go a little bit more rounds, like I mentioned previously. But that didn't happen. So his next opponent, I'd much rather see him go against, like I mentioned, my go-to would be Anthony Joshua, because it's a huge payday. It's a huge moneymaker. It's a huge opportunity for Deontay Wilder. And I feel like he will be a little bit more favorite in this fight than he would against Usyk. Usyk, he's not going to get destroyed like Tyson Fury, the way Tyson Fury did to him. But he would have trouble. You know, he would have trouble. I do believe Usyk can take some pretty good shots. You know, and he, like I said, he can move. He has great footwork, and he can jab, and he can make it very uncomfortable for Deontay Wilder to set up that power shot. That's just my personal opinion, guys. I could be wrong on that, but that's just my personal opinion. My also go-to, like I said, is Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. That is one hell of a fight. That is one hell of a pay-per-view. I would definitely buy that 100%. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want. Let me know what you guys feel is next for Deontay Wilder. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification button, guys. Take care.